Hello, my name is Mary Thompson. I'm the author of The Shadow Within. If you haven't heard it, I want you to go to Facebook and see it. But I'm on here to tell you all because I told my daughter when I was younger and just a kid, I remember so well when they used to say color people fountain and white people's fountain, and you better not got caught drinking out of white fountain. Dude, honey, there was trouble. And I remember when my mother, when she wouldn't cook and she wanted something to eat, we had to go around the back door so they can hand the food out to us. And there was a little arrow there that says, color people only. And we had to follow that little line, that little arrow, and we had to then get our food. I could not understand why we had to go to the back, but there was a difference. And you know what? One thing from my mama, she never did tell me any different, never did tell me how to dislike white people, but that was one of the things back then. They just did what they were told to do, and you don't say nothing. You did not cross the line and say anything about to a white man about a white man, and that's the way she lived. But racism have always been from then to now, because that was about like in 1957, and I remember them also segregating the schools. They would put the little colored children on one side and the white children on one side, and so somebody said something about it and didn't like it, and then they had to go and mix us all up. But the ones that they thought that wasn't smart enough, they still isolated them in a room by themselves and wasn't nothing said or did about it. But then we were called colored people. We didn't cross the line. We know just where our place was, so to speak. I remember as a little kid playing in the streets when I remember just as good as to this day is a white truck and a white guy was driving it and a white man's in the back. And they came into the colored people neighborhood, and then they gonna tell us, me and my cousin, say, "You little niggas, get out of the street." I said, "Oh boy," and I did not like that word. I knew what that word was, and I said something smart back to him. I said, "Lord have mercy, one of them come back and lynch me." But anyway, they went on up the street. But I just hope now that things will change and that the black race will have something to say. We are one nation. It's not no black or white, red, yellow, orange. But I don't know until someone understands this. And, it's gotten where it just makes me shiver in my skin to know that we got to watch behind our back because we don't know who's out to get us. There are some whites that think they're superior over blacks, but I tell you, all of my days of my life, lived to 71 years, like I said, and never seen the stuff that went on now. Of course, back then, like I said, the black man knew what they were supposed to do, and they did it. And so, but now, I'm hoping things will get better. I might not live to see it, but I'm hoping that things will get better and the races will come together and we can live as a whole.